Hey, Greg.
Brett, good to see you, man.
Thank you for being here.
Well, it's an honor to be here.
Oh,
Appreciate the
stop
opportunity.
that. Come on, man. I truly am blown away by any human that has worked like you have worked to gain success, though.
You know, it's weird when you say the word work, because I don't see it as work. You know, if you look at people like Warren Buffett or Steve Jobs, they say they've never gone to work a single day in their life because they really love what they're doing. Now, when you take something that you really believe in, passion-based, and you provide work to it, it's a return of investment of love. And when you're able to do something and create something that fills a void for other people to better themselves, it's just a complete 360. It's just a good movement. So the work is
But I mean,
irrelevant.
you're 13 years old, right?
13 years old?
I'm going to 13.
Okay.
You're right. You're in Maryland, right?
I was born in Baltimore, Maryland.
Yeah, you're in Maryland. And like, I'm just going to be the top athlete. I'm going to be a ranger at West Point. I mean, where was it there?
You know, I think every foundation is built on a support group, and I was very blessed to have a family structure that, to this day, are my best friends. I mean, they really are. I get emotional talking about them, but they always gave me the ability to make a decision, even if it's a wrong decision. And then they forced me to follow through, because your name's everything, your word is everything. It has to stand for something. You know, money will come and go, but what do you stand for? Who are you at the peak of the time? Who are you at the bottom of the time? It's like an EKG of life, right?
Right.
So there's ups and there's downs, but character should never be subject to the ups or the downs.
Mm-hmm.
So if you remain true, then no matter what the ups or the downs are, you can manipulate them through hard work and action and turn a problem into a solution. And I think a lot of people in this society, they get down, especially in this recessed market that we're in.
Right.
And they feel like it's an overwhelming, burden on them. They can never get out of it. It's a depressed state.
Mm-hmm.
And I always like to look at things and find a silver lining. And depression itself, if you look at it, it's a negative term, right? But it's really a positive term. It's a tool of self-discovery. And if you're strong enough to face it, then you can see that the direction of where you're going isn't the right direction for who you are, your internal longings of where you want to be, your true potential. So all you have to do, it's not like you have to reinvent the wheel. It's slight adjustments here.
Pivots.
It's little tiny things. It's getting more on schedule every day. It's making little steps, little bricks have to be walls to structures of epic proportion.
I get really excited just listening to you, though. I mean, no, I mean it. It's like, I could believe.
America, what is your question?
What's your biggest fear, man?
Not having enough money to start a family.
What are your concerns?
Every question you've ever had, answered. The world's top experts in every field are all in one place.
I'm Greg Plitt. I'm a fitness trainer, a former Army Ranger, and a West Point graduate. I was a company commander in charge of hundreds of soldiers in combat.
He's being humble. Greg's also the #1 face of fitness in the world.
We are America's best life changers.
How did you get in Terminator Salvation, and where would we see you in the movie?
Sexual favors, that's how I got into it. No, I'm just kidding.
By taking pictures up in the room.
I did the audition process the old-fashioned way. I earned it, which is rare out in LA these days.
Right.
I'm going to show you a variety of exercises, things you can do at home to burn those calories and get in great shape.
I work out every day, though. I mean, for me, it's not really a job. It's just a love. And
Now, do you have a workout partner for motivational purposes?
I train people, and a lot of training I do and stuff, I feed off their motivation, like their transformation, their success. They go in there kind of, lack of confidence. They don't really have a good aura about themselves, so low self-esteem. You start working with them, they start getting in better shape, and you see this transition with them, and all of a sudden they're confident, they're in love with who they are, and they start holding themselves high.
Very particular about certain things, but once you get those things right, then it's easy.
No. Once you get those things right, you come up with a new list to get right. Yeah, you do.
There is a lot more to Greg than just the pecs and the abs and the eyes. There is a really big heart.
If he so chooses, he could probably go through every single girl at Sky.
A new life's begun.
I mean, look at him. What can I say about Greg Plitt? Eye candy, eye candy, eye candy.
They have to belittle other people to make themselves feel better. It's a really temporary satisfaction at best.
I think that you're missing your calling. You should do like the Dr. Greg show.
The Dr. Greg show?
Yeah.
You're paid to transform someone's soul is what we're doing. Give them the confidence to battle all the demons out there in the world. It empowers you too.
After
After West Point, you were a ranger.
If you like bypass a fear in your life, part of you is left there, that focal point for the rest of your life.
Right.
And you only go on with 80% of what you are, your ability left, because you sidestep something. So I think it's important to face fears, to find out who you are. And so once I developed the fear, I had to find out what it was all about.
Magazine called him the #1 male fitness model.
This is not humanly possible. Greg, how much for a session?
We can talk about that.
We'll talk.
We can exchange services if you want.
I know what to say to this guy. Can we see what those crunches do for you again?
Without a doubt.
Yeah, all right. Greg Plitt, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Woo! Thank you,
Patricia
ladies.
Cara, Katie Cleary, Dave Paulus, thank you guys.
And gentlemen.
It's like the biggest tool we have.
What do you got? We brought out the big gun. Oh.
Right here.
What is it?
Demo time.
Get some. I got my fixin'.
Okay, do you have faith in me, Greg?
Yes.
All right, thanks. No, the point of this is that anyone should be able to do it, so...
If you can do it, you've proven that point.
I like this tall one, Greg.
The tall one does hold more too, right?
It does. The problem is there's a shelf.
What shelf?
And... I like the way you think.
I think the tall one fits now.
Your skin's soft. What? It's really soft. So? You know, it's nice.
There's no shame in soft skin.
My name's Greg Plitt. I'm here to tell you about a revolution in the fitness industry. Metabol Fitness Systems. The first revolutionary product in the fitness industry. Metabol. It's a perfect tool for transformation, but it still takes a user. A user that understands that it's hard to get off that couch. Understands taking that first step towards greatness is the hardest part. There is one thing harder than that, my friends. It's looking back on your life as time expires, the window of opportunity closes, knowing you could have been without them.
But there's nothing like, you know, the people that are serious about working out and stuff, once you get the results, I mean, it's not a matter of if and when, but if you can fall in love with the pain of the workout. And
fall in love with the pain. I like that. That's a good quote. Fall in love with the pain.
Yeah, I mean, it is somewhat of a natural high, and you can forget about what the mirror is telling you look like. You know, if you can fall in love with the process.
I broke the mirror lately. I'm
Yeah.
not looking at that damn thing until that scale says 180 again. Then I'll look back in the mirror. But
yeah, I mean, if you fall in love with that process, the results are going to come, and it's just not if, just a matter of when. And,
Right promotion! Guys, we get ready. The target is right there. Alright, let's go!
Go now.
Good!
Like Newton's law. Newton's law is like energy is never lost but transferred. So if you expel energy, where you go, you'll see it. And even though you expelled energy, you actually gain more energy outside the gym. That defies Newton's law because energy then can't be lost to be gained. That's what I love about the gym. That's why I go.
Wait, what was that? That was your definition of why you love the gym?
Yes.
You are so over the top.
Become the greatest of champions.
The gym is all about putting on size and everything else and building this external body. And as you know, especially in the wartime environment of the military, the mind is your strongest weapon. I mean, how many days have you gone through hell and the body just doesn't work anymore? What keeps you going is a mindset. You know, that's always the limiting factor. So you build that in the gym, you know, and you build this way of life.
Fitness is my lifestyle, and I love every aspect of it. And so I just chase my dreams.
That's a big thing with fitness models and this career. What is your goal? What gets you up in the morning to go that distance? It can't be about the vanity of the mirror. It's got to be something deeper than that. But also there's a whole nother army of lost
souls in the civilian sector that really think this gym is this hard work and sacrifice. They don't understand the return of investment you get.
Remember any of those parties, but you're framing that picture on your mantle. You're trying to live legacy. Anyone can eat a burger, but not everyone can win.
Let's talk a little bit about Greg. You are the #1 fitness model in the world right now.
So someone says, you know, I pay them good money and they come up with that, you know.
How did you did you set out to do that?
No, I was in the military as an Army Ranger. I just got back from Afghanistan, and a couple of my buddies and I were just chilling at the hotel lobby, more or less just getting drunk, you know, catching up with times. An agent comes up to me and goes, man, you got good luck. Just want to get some
Your life is about a moment to come. It's inevitable. We cannot stop it from coming. Right now, we have the most valuable asset on earth on our side, time, but it's running out. And right now, you guys are sitting there. And to make that first step towards greatness is the hardest step. But there is one thing harder than that, my friends. It's later in life. As you look back on your life, the windows of opportunity has closed. Your ability is no longer present. And you think back that you could have been great. Right now, you had the ability to never have that debate inside your head. As long as you can.
Stay tough, guys. When I start to hit failure, don't start crying. Start smiling, because now you're actually transforming.
You start to take it easy on yourself in here. I am sure nothing goes easy for you outside of here.
It's the truth. Everything he says and does incorporates it into your daily life. You see success and goals, and you just grow and grow and grow.
He sounds like a microbiologist. He's talking about things that happen on the cellular level, as well as what happens on a macro level, which is amazing. And I'm an RN, so I know a little bit of what he's talking about, but he's carrying it even further than what I thought. This is just the kind of information people need if they want to be successful.
There you go. 15 more seconds, buddy.
Watching his motivation is like, when you go train, it's like, it's a different part. They just take it to the next level.
Yeah, finish strong.
The things he teaches you, you can use in your life, inside and outside the gym.
Greg Plitt's changed my life. It really just opened my mind to success. Not just the physical, not the body, but mentally, man. Successful in all aspects of life.